Welcome to the Sylphia Speaks podcast, where we dive deep into the currents of the spiritual community and explore what's unfolding in our collective consciousness. I'm your host, Roseanne, and in each episode we connect with the universe to bring you channeled messages that resonate with the energies and issues at play right now. Here we don't skim the surface, we journey into the depths of your spiritual experience. Whether it's clarification on popular topics trending across the internet, insight into our shared journey, or personal stories from my encounters in the public eye, each episode is crafted to provide you with the understanding and confirmation of what you may be feeling in your own life. This podcast is designed for those of you who are not just dabbling, but are committed to walking your spiritual path and seeking deeper truths. If you're ready to explore, reflect, and connect with the universe, you're in the right place. So sit back, open your heart and mind, and let's embark on this transformative journey together. Hello, and welcome to another episode, podcast number 7. Hopefully there won't be a lot of noise in the background. I am in my car. I wanted to really document it before I forgot. This is another one of these front desk encounters. Today I only worked 3 hours at the front desk of the hospital, and after having a very trying day at home, just not quite feeling like I belong, and it's kind of in depth and it's kind of personal that I don't want to put on a public forum, but like sometimes we are trying to continuously fit into a relationship that just needs to be finished. You know, sometimes it's like trying to fit that square into the circle hole, you know, and my energy over the last about 24 hours, maybe a little bit more, like 36 hours, was very quiet and lazy, feeling like not do anything, laying around, not really wanting to be involved, not really engaging, no inspiration. No, not really hearing the divine voice or anything, not feeling like doing spiritual work, just really doldrums. And then, scheduled to work. So kind of like, okay, let's get going. And then literally 20 minutes away from the house as I'm driving, it's almost like as if a huge, coat or something fell off of me. And then it's like just all of this amazing good vibrational feeling. And feeling purposeful, going into a job and feeling like I have something to say. And working at the front desk is not my, I'm kind of helping out, it's a fun kind of extra job, while I'm waiting because I am a medical assistant and I have to take my final exam and, yada, yada, yada. At that front desk, though, is where I felt completely whole today. Being able to greet people as they came in, being able to say goodbye as they left, being able to give a smile to somebody, like using my gifts to that, because I can read people, I could feel people, I could feel the energy around them, I could hear the things that, that need to be said to them a lot of times right before like they even, and so it feels very purposeful. And then, of course, it's always in the last hour of my shift. I met a lady today who had about 8 crystals on, and she had big ones, on her chest. And I was like, hey, and we struck up a conversation. And just the messages, the keys and codes that she had for me and I had for her. And to be able to, like, it was so cool because at one point, like, I spoke light language to her and she spoke light language to me. And we're doing this in a hospital at a front desk. Yeah, nobody was around and it was in the evening and but still, the building, the energy, the building itself is what it is. And yet here we were having this really high elevated spiritual conversation. As I'm speaking this, I am underneath a street lamp. It's dark out, and the street lamp is flickering. The energy from the excitement of this voice recording that I'm doing is just it's like dancing. Wow. So basically our conversation was just a confirmation for me. So what I say to you then is, when we're thinking like we just don't fit, just wait a little bit longer and the universe will show you where you do. She had spoken about, giving your energy away to people who don't see. And, I've been trying to hold such an unconditional loving heart lately that I keep forgetting who to be unconditionally loving to the most is myself, by making those decisions to not allow people to take. And, the situations around me right now, they don't even realize that they're taking. But how it came into me as I was driving home just now, thinking about it, I was given an example of, like, if you have a child and they really want cookies. They don't know better just yet, a small child, that they can't go steal those cookies when they're told no, right? They don't really know better. But you're aware. And so you are the parent and you tell them, no, you can't have that. You'll get a stomach ache. No, you have to have regular food, whatever the reason may be. So it's the same kind of thing, is that those people that like I'm saying that I'm living a circle life with trying to fit a square peg into a circle hole. So what's happening is that I'm dealing with people who are not seeing the impact that I'm giving in their lives. And so there's a very like almost like a dead circuit for me. You don't have to always be oh, praise me, or give me an attaboy, or this and that and this. I'm not looking for praise or acknowledgement even, but an awareness of, like, hey, you matter. Hey, you made a difference. And I'm appreciative of you. And I see what a really great woman you are, Roseanne. And boy, is it really good to have you sharing my life with me. Not just take for granted who like this person is taking for granted who they have in their life. Because I'm a pretty darn special person. And this lady that I met, a complete stranger at the front desk, upon just meeting me, told me this. She's like, you're pretty special, So if these people in your life, they can't see it because they are not of that caliber to see, you're not even in the right place. Why be in that place? So that was a great thing. There was a million more other things that happened from that front desk meeting today. Just a confirmation of, like, spiritual boundaries and being empathic in large, rooms of people, and spiritual hygiene, and different types of using crystals for things. So it was just a really great experience yet again at the front desk of a hospital in the middle of, towards the end of a regular day. And that speaks volumes, because that tells me we are a very far way away from just a few years ago when these things couldn't even be spoken about out in the open. So I am so excited, proud, happy to be able to talk about this on this podcast today. And that's all I got for right now. So wherever you may be, whatever time of day it is, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, and I will see you in the next one.